Okay, so this first problem right here, it says reflect the figure across the x-axis, then decide if each statement over here is true or false. So let's just take it one step at a time. First, identify what the x-axis is right here, and then we're going to reflect it across that axis. So when we reflect a shape, we're just reflecting each point individually. So we're going to take each point and put it the same distance from the line on the other side. So this point right here, and I know it's hard to see because the copy is not great, is at -4. So we're just going to put it at +4 up here. And then this point right here is at -6, so I'm going to put it at +6 on the other side of the line. So same distance from the line on the other side. And then this point is at -4, so I'm just going to go up to -4 here, or +4 there. And then this point is at -7, so I'm going to put it at +7 up here. And then the last step is to just connect the dots. And so that is our reflected shape. And then anytime they have multiple choice or true false questions, what they want you to understand is that this shape isn't changing in size or dimensions at all. Like all the angles are the same, all the sides are the same, everything's the same except for the location. So that's what they're looking for if there's ever like multiple choice or true false. So that's what we're going to answer. So it says the final side lengths are the same as the original side lengths. True. That is true. The side lengths are the same. The final angle measures are the same as the original. That is true. If two sides are parallel on the original, so if this is parallel to this, then this is parallel to this, that is true. Correct. And then the last one, it says the original figure and the final figure may not be congruent. That is false. They definitely are congruent. So we answer that. Okay, and then over here, this problem over here, I should probably zoom in a little bit. I know it's probably hard to see. Okay, so this problem over here, kind of a weird one, and it's hard to do it on paper, but I wanted to explain it anyway. Focus. Okay, what they want you to do is to use transformations to get this shape over onto this one. So this one's actually easier to see. We'll start here. So to get this shape onto these dotted lines, you would need to reflect this shape over the line to get it onto these dots. So you could reflect the shape to get it there. And then you would use these buttons over here to manipulate it to get it to line up onto the dotted lines. So this one right here, to get it onto the shape, you might need to rotate it, like rotate it this way or that way. But definitely rotate it, maybe even slide, like translate it. But there's a bunch of buttons over here. You just like move it until it's on just here. Okay, and then down here, this problem here, it says draw the reflection of the following triangle over line P. So they drew the line of reflection already, so we don't have to worry about that. We just have to reflect this shape over the line. So in reflecting a shape, we're really just reflecting each point, and we're reflecting each point over the line and making it the same distance from the line on the other side. So this point right here, 1, 2, 3 units. So 1, 2, 3 units over here. And then here's our new dot. This point is 1 unit away, so we'll make it 1 unit away on the other side. And then this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units on the other side. And then the last step, you would use this button here to like connect the dots. And here is our reflected shape. Okay, then this one. I'm just counting 1, 2, 3 units. Like I'm just counting. Okay, and then this one over here also talks about like the coordinate rules and how that works. It's saying this is reflected across the x-axis right here. So, and we can see that. This would be the original. And this is the new one. So this would be pre-image. and the image. How do I know which one is the new one and which one's the original? It's because of the prime mark. Notice how this is D prime, F prime, E prime, so this is the new one. Okay, so I asked about the coordinates. Now, on the computer, this will be easier because you can actually see the coordinates, whereas the copy didn't come out right, so like you can't see the numbers. So what we're going to do to find these coordinates, we're going to use the coordinate rule. So reflect over x-axis, and then on our board, when you have a point that reflects over the x-axis, like xy becomes x negative y. So like x stays the same and then y changes opposite sign. So we're going to use that here. So our original d and then d prime, x stays the same, y changes sign. E prime, x stays the same, y changes sign. Like that. And then here's our new coordinates that we type in the box. Like I said, if you didn't remember this rule, you could just grab the points off the graph. Say, okay, d prime is at -6, negative whatever it is, and just like put those numbers in the box. And then choose the general rule. So then you could use this pattern to choose a rule. So it looks like x is staying the same, y is changing sign, and that would be this one right here. Turn this off here.